Wait, did that just happen? Okay guys, I was all set to film a totally different video today, but then I came across something so mind-blowing, I had to hit record immediately. Are you sitting down? Seriously, take a seat, because what I'm about to share isn't just surprising, it's downright unbelievable. Imagine this. You're scrolling through an online marketplace and you see a tiny, wallet-sized photocard. A collectible, beautifully printed image of BTS's Jimin. But then you notice the price tag. 3 million won. That's over $2,200 US dollars. And no, this isn't a joke. Someone actually paid that amount for a Jimin photocard. Let that sink in for a second. A single photocard sold for more than the average person spends on rent in a month. That's not just a price, it's a statement about the power of fandom and Jimin's extraordinary influence. This story is all over the internet right now. According to the Global Flea Market's 2024 K-pop merch trend report, K-pop star goods are the most popular category for overseas fans. And at the top of that list, photocards. But Jimin's photocard didn't just top the list, it set a record. This one card, featuring his iconic face, became the most expensive item sold in the category. A collectible that's smaller than a postcard, commanding a price that's larger than life. Now, before you think, why would anyone spend that much on a photocard? Let's dive into why. This isn't just about the card itself. This is about Jimin, his impact, and what he means to millions of fans worldwide. To understand the value of that photocard, you have to understand the value of Jimin as a person and an artist. Jimin has always been a trendsetter, not just in K-pop but in global culture. Let's go back to 2021 when he wore that Louis Vuitton t-shirt designed by the late, great Virgil Abloh. It was priced at 850,000 won, a high-end piece by any standard. But the moment Jimin was seen wearing it, it sold out worldwide in hours. That wasn't just a purchase frenzy, it was a testament to his influence. And it doesn't stop there. When Jimin collaborated on BTS's self-designed merchandise, his items sold out in 0.1 seconds. Think about that. Before most people could even click add to cart, it was gone. That's the kind of power he wields. But here's where it gets emotional for me. Jimin isn't just a global superstar, he's a deeply thoughtful and giving person. Even while serving in the military, his impact hasn't dimmed. Recently, he donated 100 million won to support military veterans, helping those who've dedicated their lives to service. And then he gave another 30 million won to improve living conditions for vulnerable elderly people. These aren't acts designed to grab headlines, they're genuine expressions of gratitude and love. He's using his platform not just to shine, but to uplift others. And yet, his fandom, this army of devoted supporters, is just as giving. That's part of what makes this story so beautiful. This photocard isn't just a piece of merchandise. To the person who bought it, it's a symbol of everything Jimin represents. His talent, his kindness, his connection with fans. It's a reminder of the joy he brings and the way he makes people feel seen and valued. That's why this card sold for 3 million won. It's not just paper, it's priceless. And honestly, I get it. I've seen how fans light up when they talk about their favorite idols. The connection between Jimin and his fans goes way beyond music. It's personal. Whether it's his mesmerizing stage presence, his heartfelt lyrics, or the way he always seems to express gratitude to his fans, Jimin makes people feel special. And that's not something you can put a price tag on. Or maybe you can. And in this case, it's 3 million won. But let's talk about what this really means. This isn't just about fandom, it's about the power of connection. Jimin has built a relationship with his fans that transcends borders, languages, and cultures. It's the reason why, even during his military service, his name continues to trend. He's not just an idol, he's a phenomenon. So let me ask you, what's the most precious piece of memorabilia you own? Maybe it's not worth $2,200, but it holds a value you can't measure. Maybe it reminds you of a special moment, a concert, or even just a time when you felt seen and understood. That's the magic of fandom. It's not just about the item, it's about the emotion behind it. And to those who still don't get it, let me say this. It's not just about the photocard. It's about what it represents. It's about love, loyalty, and a connection so strong it can't be quantified. Jimin has built that with his fans, and honestly, that's worth more than any amount of money. This story has really touched me, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you ever spend that kind of money on something that means this much to you? Or maybe you already have. Share your stories in the comments. I want to know what your priceless item is. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because next week we're diving into another incredible story from the world of K-pop. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until then, take care, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.